I am Darshan from Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Sri Venkateswara College. In the subject of Mathematics for CSC stream, we will be discussing about the topic sampling distribution and standard error. In this topic, we will be understanding sampling distributions and standard error, that is a fundamental in statistics. These concepts plays a crucial role in drawing inferences about populations based on sample data. At first, introduction to sampling. Sampling is the process of selecting a subset of individuals from a population. It's often impractical to study the entire population, which means a sampling distribution represents the distribution of statistics, which is like a mean calculated from multiple random samples drawn from a population. It shows how sample statistics vary and helps estimated population parameters, key for statistical interference. Sampling distributions enable predictions about population characteristics from sample data. Representative sample. A representative sample accurately reflects the characteristics of the population. Random sampling. Every member of the population has an equal chance of being selected. And bias. Systematic errors in the sampling process can lead to biased results. Population versus sample. A population is an entire group of individuals being studied, whereas a sample is a smaller subset of a population. At first, population, which means all individuals of interest in a study, all registered voters in a country, for an example, and all students enrolled in an university. Sample, which means a subset of individuals selected from the population, and examples are a random selection of 100 registered voters, 1000 registered voters, and a group of 50 students from a specific department. Sampling distribution. The sampling distribution is the distribution of the sample statistics. It helps understand the variability of the sample statistics across multiple samples. And step 1, collect multiple samples. Draw numerous random samples from the population. Step 2, calculate sample statistics. Calculate the mean, standard deviation or other desired statistics for each sample. Step 3, create and distribution. Plot the distribution of these sample statistics. Central limit theorem. The central limit theorem is a fundamental concept in statistics. It states that the distribution of a sample means will be approximately normal. This holds true even if the population distribution is not normal, as long as the sample size is sufficiently large. Standard error. Standard error measures the variability of sample statistics. It tells us how much the sample statistics is likely to vary from the population parameter. A smaller standard error indicates that the sample statistics is more likely to be close to the population parameter. Sample mean, the average of an sample values. Population mean, which means the true average of an entire population. Standard error, which is the standard deviation of the sampling distributions. Now let us see the factors affecting standard error. Standard error is influenced by several factors indicating the variability of sample statistics. It influenced by two main factors, which are sample size and population variability. A large sample size reduces standard error as estimates becomes more accurate. Higher population variability increases standard error, reflecting greater spread in sample mean or proportions. Practical implications of standard error. Standard error has significant practical implementations. Standard error helps assess the reliability of sample estimates when interfering population characteristics. A smaller standard error indicates more precise estimates, making conclusions more dependable. In practice, it guides confidence interval widths and hypothesis testing, assisting researchers and decision makers in drawing accurate conclusions from data sample. And some of the points are confidence in results, accuracy of estimates, informed decisions. At first, confidence in results, which means smaller standard error, leads to a greater confidence in the sample statistics as an estimate of the population parameter. Accuracy of estimates. Standard error quantifies the expected margin of error in estimates based on sample data. Informed decisions. Researchers use standard error to make informed decisions about hypothesis testing and confidence intervals. Confidence intervals and hypothesis testing. Standard error plays a crucial role in constructing confidence intervals. Confidence intervals provide a range of values within which the population parameter is likely to fall. Standard error is also used in hypothesis testing to determine the significance of observed differences. Finally, the conclusion and the key takeaways from the topic of sampling distribution and standard error. Understanding the sampling distribution and standard error is crucial for accurate statistical inferences. Sampling distributions shows how sample statistics vary, while standard error measures their precision. Together, they enable reliable population estimates from samples, supporting informed decisions and enhancing the validity of research findings across diverse fields. Thank you.